your place for the information and news on Speed Battle. I today have some of our new members who've actually joined the News Network team. I have NG.
Hi, I'm NG. I'm cool. Trust me.
Chrissy.
Hey.
Vera.
What up?
And Winter from the SFSB's official server.
What's up? I am not good with intros, but hello, everyone.
It's all good. Anyway, today we are going to. Sorry about that. Anyway, so today we are going to talk about a few things regarding Blaze. You guys voted, and Blaze won out by, I believe, a single vote. So let's get started on that, shall we? So
Can't wait.
to start with, her stat layout is 9 speed, 4 acceleration, and 8 strength. Her speed is pretty good, even for a rare, compared to Cream, who's already 10. But hey, the only bad thing is her acceleration is 4.
I mean, I guess that makes up for her strength because it's like super high and she doesn't slow down that much.
Yeah, especially, I forget, does item... No, wait, that's not right. Never mind. The strength is okay, even though, like, it's only used for obstacles. We talked about that, I think, last stream, maybe? I haven't been keeping up with streams lately. But, regardless, her kit does make up for it. She has Fire Whirl, which is basically the same as Tornado, except it does a lot more damage.
It's a slower fireball.
Yeah.
Which goes through stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's Tornado's properties.
It also makes you want to quit the game, but we'll talk about that sometime.
Come on. She also has Fire Boost, which is pretty strong. I'm pretty sure that the high-end players have dealt with it, but Fire Boost at max is pretty nasty. I think we talked about this before. And the last one, her mine, is basically an auto mine, same as Creed's, except does a lot of damage and pops up in front of you. We discussed auto mines last stream, and just lava bombing to the face in front of a pit is just ridiculous.
It's always after I slide under an obstacle when auto mine shows up and I'm just like, okay. I don't see it because the camera has to like reposition itself after I slide under something.
Yeah, it gets like that. Pretty strong is an understatement. Well, for Fire Boost, I'm not gonna say it's broken because its properties make sense. It's just it needs some tweaks.
I'm gonna say it's broken because it kind of is. Like
Yeah,
it still takes you pretty far. It's still pretty fast, and it hits so hard that like you would rather just like rage quit than keep going and just get hit by it again.
Yeah. Fire Boost was meant for Zavok, who was a slow character, and then they gave Fire Boost to Blaze, who is already a fast character, and then that just makes her super fast with Fire Boost added.
Well, I can see why Fire Boost is really nasty anyway. I mean, the damage is, what, higher than Fireball anyway?
Yes.
Significantly. It's higher than maxed out explosive mines by far.
Jeez. At max, too?
It only gets worse the more you upgrade Fire Boost itself, but like level 1 Fire Boost hits as hard as a maxed out E-Mine.
That's ridiculous.
It really is.
Wait, does Fire Boost like duration increase, or does the power
it's
increase?
the power.
Well,
Uh,
the duration will significantly increase, but it does more damage
Oh,
for some
wait.
reason as well.
Wait,
Yeah, so it's a double whammy right there.
oh
If it-
dang.
that doesn't make sense. Why it does more damage and then lasts longer? Because,
Yeah, I don't know.
like, I would think it'd be the other way around. It just damage will stay with flatline. You just have higher duration.
It's like
Same.
as weird as Big's Chomper Chomps getting like double buffs with the speed going up and the damage going up. You would think it'd only be one or the other.
Well, here's the thing, Licktide. We talked about auto mines last stream, and her mine, despite being auto mine, even with that limited range, it's only the person in front of you, or if there's no person in front of you, then it's just gonna spawn right in front of you. So it can be used for denial. But I think one of her biggest problems is she doesn't really have any AoE other than spamming lava bombs. Because we have other characters that use stuff like wind traps, which span across 5 to 3 lanes.
And it doesn't disappear when someone runs into them.
Yeah. Unless it's E-mines, but
Yeah.
still. She
Nice
lacks
ones
she lacks AoE capability, and it just hurts her a bit, even though Lava Bomb does hit hard. Also, don't worry about being late, Evo. We're just starting.
Yeah. Come in whenever you can.
Like, in regards to Blaze, who would you say can match her outside of Chaos? Because we all know Chaos is broken. Because she's got a very strong boost, an auto mine that can be used in certain situations to destroy people with this damage, and just slightly worse tornado, I guess. We'll leave it at that.
In Firewhirl isn't even that bad because, like, when it hits someone, it pretty much instantly slows them down for about a second before they catch back up. There's no delay, they just stop for a second. In
I
my
would say
opinion, obviously.
Firewalls aren't even that bad because you can't like deliberately spam them because you can only get one at a time regardless of how much you've upgraded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like Jet.
Yeah. Or Big.
Well, actually, Jack can
Okay.
get 3 of his projectile.
Yeah, he's
And
level 11.
upgrading Firewhirl just increases the damage.
Which is
Does
how
it
it should be with the
also
shows,
go faster?
in my opinion.
Yeah.
In terms of characters that can match Blaze, I'm tempted to say, just like as far as racing against a Blaze, like who makes it slightly easier to win. Is that mostly what you're asking?
Yeah, like what characters would actually do well against Blaze?
Okay,
Different
so I want to say Zavik, mostly because he also has Fire Boost. I have seen several Shadows give Blaze a lot of trouble.
It's because
Especially-
of Thundercloud, isn't it?
Yeah, Storm Clouds and Power Sneakers. That way they have a way to catch up to Blaze if they get hit, and they also have a way to just, like, if they can get behind Blaze and
Let's not forget the lightning spam part.
well,
But that's only
Yeah.
really when you're first.
yeah, that's situation at best.
My pick for counter would actually be Wave, because her boost is also ridiculous,
Yeah.
but even more
Oh yeah,
ridiculous.
it has AoE.
And it's much easier for her to get the boost too, because she's gonna be low level because she just came out like this season,
Right.
right? So everybody has her at low level, so she starts with like barely any rings. So that will make her drop back farther and faster. So it's easy to just grab a boost, and then you can also stack. So, you know, you just take out everybody. Then you can still hold first with E-Mines and Whirlwinds if anyone gets too close behind
Yeah.
you.
I mean, she's got a pretty good set, but I think we
And her
already.
stats are good.
Yeah, 967 is pretty balanced, similar to how Metasonic is. But
Metasonic is good.
I still wish that they properly adjust her boost, because it's stupid right now.
For sure.
Who else would there be? Because it's just Wave, just a couple of the SRs.
I would also say Big, because
Oh,
he's
right, yeah.
and his Lily Traps stay forever.
Yeah, Lily Trap,
So,
especially if
yeah,
you
like-
do the,
If a Blaze isn't paying attention, they can't catch up because they're just gonna keep hitting your Lily Traps over and over again.
not to mention that if you're behind a Blaze, you can pull off, Lily Trap at a specific range, and then just get them hit, just because of how
Yeah, it's a
big
thing
Lily
when-
Trap works.
Yeah.
I mean, Chopper Chomp's good too, and it just presents just as a thing to block lanes. But hey, I'm almost wanting to say that Cream maybe. I mean, she has an auto mine just like Blaze, but she also has a projectile that is boomerang, and it doesn't hit Cream.
Perhaps they can also go backwards, so if a Blaze is like trying to fire boost you from behind, all
Oh,
you
yeah.
have to do is just send out your Chao Boomerang and just pretty much
Either
good to go
that,
for
or
not paying
just set up the Chao NATO properly.
Yeah.
Because Chao NATO, it's gone. That boost is
with
gone.
auto mines, it's like it's all about timing.
Oh yeah,
Like
definitely.
if you just randomly spam it, it's actually harder to hit people than if you just like take your time with it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I want to say that Cream requires more skill to properly combat Blaze, because if you get hit by Blaze and you have issues catching up,
You have
funny
4
moves because you're
strain.
bumping into stuff, then
Yeah.
bad.
Now the good thing about Cream though is she has a 9 acceleration and 10 speed over Blaze, and Blaze only has 4 acceleration. So if Blaze is hit, she's not going to catch up as fast as Cream, because I think
Yeah,
Cream's
back
got
and
one
forth.
of the highest
Back
speed
and forth.
acceleration combos in the game. What'd you say, Angie? Sorry for talking over here.
No, it's okay. I was just saying that like even if you hit Blaze, it doesn't matter what her acceleration is, because if you just grab a fire boost, if you get pushed back far enough,
Yeah.
it'll make up for it.
But generally, Blaze doesn't get pushed back that far by Cream unless like other people just hit her very hard, just because everybody hates Blaze.
Right, especially if she gets hit with the Chao NATO first, because that doesn't give you any invincibility.
Yeah.
So anyone can just like instantly take advantage of
Also, Evo is saying Iggy is a girl.
that. No, but whatever, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Not talking about that. We're talking about speed. That
Yeah.
this game is
Yeah.
something to talk about.
Yeah.
It's definitely
yeah.
something.
What I
Yeah.
usually think, I think the reason why Blaze usually does extremely well, outside of the fire boost, is just how Lava Bomb is played. Because again, what we said about auto mines, if you have the skill to place them properly, then you can actually stop people in their tracks. I mean, she combats pretty much any 10 out of 10 pretty well, especially if they're boosting like Sonic, Shadow. But I also want to think that there are a few characters with invincibility, but even then, I'm not too sure invincibility is great against Blaze.
Depends, because
You cut out. Hello?
Yeah, sorry, my bad. If you have invincibility and there's a blaze behind you, so they're probably going to be like trying to hit you with auto mines, so you can just run through those.
Yeah. But if she gets a fire boost, then you're going to have to think on that one.
Yeah, it'll mostly be about timing your trap when they go by.
Oh yeah, wind trap. Like there's, I think classic is okay against her because he can actually erase. He can erase some of Blaze's items with the Motobug, but he'd have to get a good shot. And he also has access to Wind Trap to also give her the Tornado effect in case she hits it during boosting. Because how long does the wind effect last?
I have only. It's very short. It just sort of shoves them forward a little bit and stuns them, and then people just go back to running.
I think the animation lasts for about like 2 seconds, and then you're just like back on your feet again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you're having to accelerate again.
I mean, it doesn't completely stop players like E-mines or lava bombs do, though. So they're still moving forward at a tiny bit.
But Wind Trap's main usage is just to steal rings from other players anyway.
Yeah, that too.
So you're basically just going faster and faster until you hit 100 rings.
Mm-hmm.
Knuckles, on the other hand, he's got Fireball and E-mines and invincibility on top of that, so I think he can properly contend with Blaze.
Yeah, especially because of her low acceleration, so smack her with like max out E-mines or something.
Now, the only downside for Knuckles is that he runs 7 speed, but he has only 1 acceleration and like 1 strength over her. So, like, if Knuckles is coming in from behind, maybe he could get a Blaze with max E-mines, but even then, it's kind of up in the air. I'd probably call it even on that one.
It also depends on the player and how smart they play.
Yeah. Who else? Definitely not Silver. I mean, he's got wind and stuff, but he can get pretty beat up by Blaze because Illusion Dash is so fast.
I mean, it may be fast, but it's
pretty bad. Vector actually might have a shot, maybe, but depends on how he uses his bubble bomb, because it can actually prevent people from using their items just temporarily, just because you have to pop all the bubbles. But the other thing is he has Fireball and Invincibility as well. So he's basically like Knuckles, except he can just stop Blaze from using items for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm glad that bubble bombs, booby traps, and illusion mines were able to get that like boost cancellation buff.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because even though they should have had like the whole time, because that made them like severely underpowered.
Oh yeah.
Because even when you're boosting, you can just run right through them and you don't even care.
But boy, Blaze runs through a booby trap. That sucks for her a lot. Because max booby trap, you lock all 3 slots. Then it just sucks for her because you can't boost, you can't throw out mines, you gotta pay rings.
Yeah.
That just puts you
because really
behind.
Blaze is just like pretty average without her items. Because they're so unique and they basically make up like her entire character.
They do. But other than that, I mean, Jet's somewhat of an obvious contender, but he also is prey for Blaze. Even if he has a big old back hit box, along with Wind Trap against Blaze, he's gonna get caught by auto mines eventually.
Yeah, especially if the person playing Jet is like one of those people that just hides in their Bishozen trail.
Yeah, good luck with
doesn't
that.
move lanes, so you're gonna get smacked with an auto mine just to the face because you don't move.
Yeah. That's why I always move whenever I have to play Jet, despite how I don't like playing Jet.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a host. I'm surprised. Thank you for hosting Anon 7906. Anyway.
Shout out to my boy.
Epic gamer.
Anyway, so I think we've covered most of Blaze here. So let's go ahead and go to the next part. Oh, thank you for following, Lick. So the next part we're gonna go to is we're gonna talk about something that people don't like: sandbagging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wacky.
Yeah, so ever since Wave was introduced, I've been seeing a lot of people start to reintroduce sandbagging into the game because, let's face it, her boost is broke. And you properly level Wave, like level 16, like once she gets to, I want to say, once she gets to freaking 14, she's gonna be monstrous. Just because she's gonna go so fast, and those 3 wrenches, nuts. Also,
Yeah, especially because even if she jumps, you can still get hit by them.
yeah,
Even if you don't jump with her, or regardless of
yeah,
whether
it's
you jump
similar
over
to
her.
how Jet's Bashosha was. Like you couldn't jump over it.
Yeah, it's like I noticed that was like the same problem, because like it's like their hitbox like extends for some reason.
I think that, like, I wouldn't mind if the devs actually gave us, like, a little play test, though, just on a separate, not the live server, but rather, like, a play test server they could set aside for a set amount of players. Like, they can just pick people from both high and low end, but even then, it would help improve, like, feedback.
Definitely.
And this would basically be like, here's our draft to the final product we're going to be releasing soon. Have a spin with it, then tell us how it is. And if there's any bugs, or say like there's hitbox issues, then we'll fine-tune it and make it better on release, you know?
Yeah, I agree. Especially because they don't actually roll out updates until the end of the season.
I mean, that's
Like,
plenty of time for play tests around, what, near the end of the season? Which is right now, I believe.
Yeah, we have like a week left or something.
Yeah, I mean, if there's like
Barely
there's like a week left, maybe why not try a playtest server? Just like that's if they're introducing a new character. But outside of that, back to the topic. Sandbagging. Everybody knows what it is, right?
I do.
Okay, but just in case people don't know what sandbagging is. Sandbagging is basically, it's a strategy where you get a boost from, let's say, 4th or 3rd. You hold on to that boost, and you work your way to 1st through good play. Usually once you get to 2nd or 1st, then you use your boost and just go miles ahead of people. Because they're going to have a hard time catching up since you're 1st. If it's even a damaging boost, you can go straight from 2nd to 1st and just go a mile ahead of them, you know?
Yeah. The thing that you left out though is the fact that before you get that boost, usually you purposely knock yourself back with items, or other people are getting purposely hit by other people's items just so you can guarantee a boost because you're so far from 1st.
I thought hating obstacles will also do that.
Yeah.
Or you...
Just getting hit by anything and slowing down.
Right.
Yeah. Or
So
you
you let
save
everyone
the
skip
boost
ahead.
until the very end.
Yeah, it's
That's also
purposely.
another strat.
Yeah, it's purposely hating stuff to get a boost.
Like it's not like illegal in the game or anything, but it's just like cheap and annoying.
Yeah,
You work hard
it's
to
one of
make first, but
those.
someone just watches you.
It's one of those honor things that people have in the community ever since season 1. That's sandbagging is just scummy, like very scummy, and especially with Wave nowadays, it's pretty bad. I mean,
is like the worst offender for sandbagging, honestly, because bunny
yeah.
boost can take you so far
oh
and
yeah,
so quickly.
and you upgrade and less. I'm just gonna say again, once you get level 14 Wave, she's gonna be broke. Similar to Chaos.
Yeah, unless her boost gets fixed somehow, which hopefully it does. At least like stops always hitting you, even if you jump or even if she jumps. Like, that's just dumb.
Yeah. What the fuck? Hold on a sec, guys. Something's going on outside. Okay, so apparently I've got thunder outside, so if frames drop, please let me know. Okay, that's probably all the lightning outside in the rain, because it's been pretty mild today.
I mean, I don't hear anything, so you're
Well, I just hope I don't like drop out and stream stop something. Anyway,
Yeah.
so like season 1 was where season what?
Storm confirmed for speed battle.
Please. Let's not talk about Storm. Okay?
That was really good.
Anyway, so back to what we were talking about. Sandbagging. I believe that wasn't the strategy used a lot in season 1 when boosts were kind of based on place instead of distance.
Yeah.
The boost meta was when it was based on place instead of distance. This was when it got changed and adjusted to actually depend on distance from first.
Also,
Yeah.
all the stages were
Launcher gap.
changed. Yeah.
Yes, and even more items were added, so it was just easier to be able to grab a boost at any point if you're far behind. So
Yeah, they've improved on that. The thing is, though,
definitely.
is that season 2, they put the distance too far to where to a point you couldn't even get back up.
yeah, that was really wow. That was really bad.
It
Just
was
like,
really bad. But they
making
finally
boost.
they adjusted it just right in season 3, thankfully.
Yeah, but there are still people who are left in the void or like can't get boost
Yeah.
while other people around them do get boost.
Yeah, it's kind
There's
of
still
annoying.
things with it, and there's always gonna be things with it.
Yeah.
But like, there are ways to stop sandbagging. Yeah, I'm not saying sandbag yourself, because let's not all be scumbags around here.
What?
So,
I can't ever do that.
So NJ, what strategies can we use to stop sandbagging? Because for what I can think of, outside of like big back hit boxes or guessing when they're gonna boost, it's kind of weird.
Using metal. If you run into somebody that you know sandbags, then you can just switch to metal in the next race and get both of them. Because usually that discourages people from holding boost because they're so scared that you're gonna take it from them.
Oh yeah, that's one of the other things that's annoying about metal. That'll
we're
be
not talking
saved
about
for a
metal.
later stream.
Yeah.
But like outside of metal, what other things? Like outside of character-specific ways to stop sandbagging.
Definitely time traps, because usually you can tell when someone's like, if they're jumping and already in the jump arc when they're boosting, then you can just place traps right at their feet, because then they'll just land into it. It's hard to react when you're using boosts that go really fast, like power seekers especially. It doesn't stop them from getting too far. It also helps to like no, I lost my train of thought. Whoops.
Well, Explosive Mine doesn't really do too well against sandbagging because they're already gonna be far.
I mean,
yeah.
it depends.
I mean,
So
sure,
then
they
using-
go straight into first and maybe, but it depends on your place as Blaze. If you're gonna use Lava Bomb.
So then the best way to prevent sandbagging would probably be to use Vector and Rouge because they don't immediately
Oh, yeah.
stop you.
That's right.
Oh yeah, and SPO, anyone who uses Illusion.
Oh my god, SPO. I still run into people who still play SPO, and they're quite bad.
SBO is the best character. You can't change your mind.
Nerf SPO.
Oh yeah.
Let's not make
that
a new
was the thing.
Silver, please. He's already been nerfed enough. But
Oh, poor guy.
Same.
Please help him
but
out.
yeah, I can agree on like traps being good. But again, it depends on your timing. Because sure they're going fast, but you have to do it at the right time. Otherwise, you're just gonna run through it. I mean, Big's lily traps also do pretty well against sandbagging, but it depends on how you set up the pattern.
Yeah. Most people, when they're boosting, they don't even pay attention to what's happening in front of them for some reason.
They
so,
have to pay attention to what's
when
happening in
things
front of them.
Yeah, that's why big lily traps are actually really good for that because it basically traps them because
Oh yeah.
they aren't watching the pattern before they come up to it really fast. So it just kind of like ends up just smacking them down.
Thundercloud's also a good choice, but it depends on where on the track you put it. I mean, if it's rails, then good for you. Because Shadow rocks on rails.
Also
Unless you
placing them
have-
before jump circuit too.
Unless you have more than one shadow, though,
Yeah.
then unless the person you're playing against is very aware, they are most likely going to get hit by the storm clouds because a lot of people either don't expect them or they just jump to avoid the other two racers' normal traps.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I love playing Shadow.
I mean, we have traps, but it does take some skill to stop sandbagging.
Yes. Mainly it's just trap placement.
Yeah.
If they
I
don't
mean-
disappear before the
I mean, they're already gonna go very fast, right? Unless it's Electro Boost.
yeah.
I mean, it's still fast, it's just short.
Electro Boost just needs more of something.
More rings.
More acceleration, more distance, more speed. It doesn't. I don't know. It just feels like it's not enough.
I
Yeah.
think Electro Boost is pretty fast, but the duration could probably increase for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially
At
for
least
how
it's
fast
not.
it goes.
At least it's not lag Electro Boost, because that was the best way to stop sandbagging. Just make other people disconnect from the game.
And you gave other people rings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
too.
that's great. So generous if
Hey.
you're playing someone with Electro Boost.
Give other people rings, they can't slow down enough to get a boost, and they can't sandbag in the first place.
There
Helps
you
them.
go.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I think